Hi everyone, Pam here from Creative Homescaping. Today I'm going to be participating in a collab with Tracey of Secondhand Tracey Ann. She was formerly known as the Holiday Cookie Diva and recently changed her channel name. I hope you'll check out her channel as well as the other participants in this collab. And this collab is a chalk paint challenge, and she wanted you to pick up a thrifted item and then paint it, and it needed to be some type of decor item, not a piece of furniture. So I actually had picked up a piece of decor in the spring, I believe, last year that I wanted to use in my guest bathroom, but I didn't like the color of it. However, I haven't changed the color yet, so I'm going to show you what it looks like before, and then I'll take you through the process of changing the color and how it looks at the end. So here is the piece of decor. As you can see, it has this rusted metal grill in the center and then this wooden frame. And it's kind of a distressed, dirty brown color right now. It looks okay in my bathroom, but my walls are sort of a dark taupe color in there, and I have white trim, and I think it will stand out better if I paint the frame a white and maybe keep it white, or I might put some antiquing over it. But I think the brown of the wood blends in too much with this grill work. So I am going to go ahead now and actually paint this decor piece. I picked this up at my local Goodwill, as I said, in the spring, and I will actually put a link to that video so that you can see it. But it was brand new. It hadn't been used by anybody. It still had the original tags on it. So I think that they were buying a lot or got a lot of items from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It seemed like that was one of the places it came from because it had a tag on it that had a season. So anyway, I hope you'll stay tuned and see what I do with this. Here's my setup for painting. I have a piece of parchment paper underneath, and then what I've done is taken some very narrow strips of wax paper and put them in between the frame and the iron work so that I don't get paint on the iron. And I'm going to paint the top first and let it dry, and then I'll flip it over and do the underneath side. So let's get going. As you can see, I have finished painting the piece white. I have put 2 coats on the front and the edges because that's what's going to be facing outward. And I put 1 coat on the back and then on the inner sides. But when it's hanging up, you will mostly see the front of it. So I think that's good for now. And then the one last step I'm going to do is put on this Waverly wax in the antique brown color, and I'm going to give it a little bit of character so it's not such a stark white. I think it would look okay as a white, but I do want to have a little bit of brown in there just to age it up a bit. Okay, so I thought I would show you what I'm doing. I have this little piece of cotton I've wadded up, and I've just dipped it into the lid of the wax, and you can see there's a little bit on there, and now I'm just going to blot it off onto my wax paper till most of it comes off. And then I am putting it onto the wood very, very lightly. And what I'm doing is initially I'll go along the edge of the wood to get off some of the excess, because I don't mind if the edge is a little darker than the rest of the wood. And then the inner edge as well, I'll go around and do that. So when I do that, it's sort of like a dry brush technique, but it makes these little streaks of the brown. I'll show you when I'm all done. And here is the finished decor piece hanging on the wall. I'll move a little closer so you can see the detail on it. As you can tell, the white of the frame really makes it stand out from the wall now, and I like it much better. And here's an up close on the areas that I put the antiquing onto the frame of the piece. So what did you think of my finished project? I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you like these sorts of videos, I hope you'll consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button down below, and also hitting the notification bell so you'll get notified when I post new videos. I do several videos a week on how to creatively manage and decorate your home. And once again, I'd like to thank Tracey of Secondhand Tracey Ann for letting me participate in this collab. It was a lot of fun. I have been wanting to paint this piece for quite some time, and this gave me the impetus to do it. So please check out her channel as well as the other participants in this collaboration. I look forward to seeing all of you next time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care.